ardent friend Dudley said, Serene, Grandma, she doesn't call me, sometimes she calls me Grandma, you need to listen to the debates and you need to put something on your blog spot about how you view the debates. And I thought about it, I thought, oh shit, Grandma hates going near the computer, near the camera, near anything that runs, because I'm just not in that world anymore. But what I am in is a level of consciousness that I would project onto the two men who did not talk to each other. They talked about each other, they talked through each other, they talked to the audience, but they didn't talk to each other. And Grandma saw it in the light, if you will, that they're not bad guys. They got two strikes against them for Grandma. They're guys. They're two different races, which is, could, and wasn't so apparent, but is. And they're different cultures. So you could see what kept them apart from speaking clearly, because we have to overcome what are commonly called our prejudices. And those prejudices are honed by habit. Grandma is working on a prejudice, and I hope with you that is the reality of enduring, never-ending, irreplaceable, almost unimaginably beautiful state it would be if all of us in a moment said, I am peace. I love my home, the planet. And more than that, I love every brother and sister, mother and father, child, uncle, aunt, all the lovely, lovely animals, the beauty of the elephant and the rhinoceros and the hippopotamus and the alligator. I mean, strong, straight statements of strength. But I tell you, it makes Grandma cry to think that we together, all of us, are willingly sacrificing the perfection and the beauty of life on this planet. And so if those two men were conscious, they would have taken that opportunity to say, hey, our country, the whole world is in crisis right now. Can you feel it? There's anger, there's protest, there's killing, there's sides, and the ugliness that we're infamous for as human beings. And Grandma was saying, you know, you can, if you will, accept me as your president. And I will show you the beauty of you and me, seeing the light, hearing the sound of water, knowing that there will be no hunger, knowing that there will always be a sanctuary, knowing that we are souls together and we cannot risk sacrificing life because we're stubborn, or I guess it's because we want to understand God and we think that perhaps we might be as good as God or better than God. There's some little friction, and my religion is better than your religion, and my God is real and yours is, you're violent, we're not. I mean, the whole world is in dichotomy. And what's so beautiful about that? That means that the whole world, in the same moment, if we exercise the will of all, could move into the realm of eternal love, eternal happiness, forgiveness. Why? Because you love me. Please, in Occupy language, always repeat what Grandma says. I want you to hear it with your heart. I don't want you to ever look at it with your head, because what's missing between the energy to do something and the implementation of that is what the heart thinks is right. We have to consult our hearts. And if we consult our hearts and our thoughts make us cry, we know that we have work. We have to try to connect, because we're disconnected to what is. And that's the choice of the good. We always have the choice of the good. We always have the option of changing when we recognize, and it takes courage. We have to get rid of our egos to say, wow, a moment ago I was full of shit, wasn't I? I'm glad that I came back to the reality of you and had a pleasant afternoon with you. And thank you, Kristen, for catching me in a moment of my own truth. Grandma says, even though when I wake up at 2, 3, 4 in the night and spend those 3 hours with myself, it's like I'm fighting Satan or some black, dirigible, ugly, dark place in me that doubts. We're not going to change. We've always been violent. We'll always be violent. That doubt is the biggest issue for us right now. Can we, in an act of will and decision, agree to overcome hatred and violence that have come to us from all time of being human beings? And it's what Barbara Marx Hubbard has predicted, that we have the mental option of choosing from our hearts to be one family of human beings living on the planet together. Is it going to be in peace and harmony? Is love going to conquer all? Grandma says, I can pose the question, but only you can answer it for you.